Drinks are down here in the refrigerator underneath the Peninsula. Be sure to keep the basement door closed. Let's see. New things to the railroad. Been doing a lot of just preparation for operating type sessions, so not as much modeling. And now that school's kicked in again after break, and I'm at a lot of basketball games, unfortunately, haven't had as many work sessions. But John Percy over here continues to work on awesome AG Grocers over there. He's starting to work on the refrigeration units over there, so check those out. Dad's started, he's got 2 sections of fencing already. TOFC's starting to get some protection around the yard there. So we're starting to put in the nice gold medal models and BLMA fencing. Let's see. The matrix at Topeka, Rodney and Lynn worked on that. Now you finally have, if you were here some time back or any time before the last session, used to go crazy trying to reach across the hot furnace pipes in order to throw your switches into Topeka. Now it's got a matrix. You literally just dial up the track you want and it sets you all up. It's really cool. Let's see. So today will be Wednesday, the 19th of 1977. I found absolutely nothing going on in the world at that time, so just a same old, plain old Wednesday in winter. We're going to be doing the midnight to 8 a.m. Shift. And let's see here, is there anything special? Yeah. So jobs we need a dispatcher who would like to dispatch. Looking around. No session without one. Just saying.
No, John. JT.
John's got it. Go, John. JT. All right.
Oh boy.
Need a yard master.
I'll do that one.
Awesome. Go, Nick. Next on the yard master. Classification, I believe John has already claimed that. Good luck wrestling it away from him.
Is this because I'm trying to learn how to do
I
it
know.
right?
I just have to give you crap. It's part of the job. I'm guessing that the trim job has also been taken, right? If you bring your own throttles, you can take any job you want. That's the rule. I don't even care what throttles they are. That's fine. Okay, so set up for anything. ETL job, that's the Argentine local, and we're kind of making that a little more specific. It's been kind of a hodgepodge of, oh, just go work this, oh, we need you to elevator A, oh, we need you over here. So I've kind of put some times on it. There's a description over on the drawer, which I don't think was pulled out at the last session. You actually have a working drawer over by elevator A. ETL stands for elevator A, turner, and back lead. Elevator A, you work getting 2 unit trains out during this session. Turner, you've got all of the back industries over in Turner, Kansas, and then the back lead, of course, at the far end. Then you also have an auto job, the auto racks in the back part of Turner. We kind of put up like a blue flag on those. Of course, they're unloading autos and so on. So what I did on that is I put a certain time, I believe it's at 4 a.m. So 4 hours into the session, you need to head over to the auto ramp. We tried to do them with the Turner job, but it was just way too many cars. So we're going to make those 2 separate jobs. So the first job out would be the back lead and Turner. You decide however you want to run that. And then at 4 a.m. you switch over to the auto. And I believe 5 a.m. you jump over to elevator A and start putting together the unit grain trains. And of course we'll have some coming in from the west. Let's see. So who would like the ETL job? Ooh, Steve's
I'll take that.
Go,
Hey,
Steve.
while we're on that job,
Yeah.
how many cars for Turner?
I'll take your input. What do you think? You've run it. 12?
12 is a good number.
Let's go 12. 12's a good number. It's official. All right, let's see. Lawrence Local. Lawrence Local works all industries in Lawrence. Lawrence proper. Anything outside Lawrence, I'm going to have the peddler work those. We're going to kind of change things. I've heard it both ways. I still need to do some more research on that, but I believe the peddler did work worked DeSoto and Eudora, and then dropped everything for all of Lawrence area in the Lawrence yard, and then went on to Topeka and returned as the turn job there. So who would like to work in Lawrence? Lawrence, Ray is on Lawrence. Okay. Let's see here. Transfer job, another new, relatively new job. Transfer job, Eric's already claiming, that's cool. The transfer job, just to explain what it is, I really like how you want to get all the transfers run, and oftentimes if you have just transfer jobs being extra jobs, there are a lot of layouts where they just don't get run because you can't find enough people to run them. but if you make sure somebody has their sole job is to run the transfers, that's pretty cool. So he'll be running all the transfers in, talking to JT over here, and he's got a list of those. So just keep them about a half an hour apart, so it's not just hammering the yard constantly, that kind of thing.
Oh, well, never mind.
And talk to the yard, see what they need as well. Yeah. Okay, we have 3 Amtrak's this session. We have westbounds. The 15 is out first, and then the number 3 is out. After that, it's all timetable. The 4 returns as a turn. I don't have enough equipment yet to do it separately, so we'll have you go into a specific track. I believe it's marked. If it isn't, I'll let you know. At Emporia, and then the 4 would return. Who would like to get on the 15?
Sure.
15. All right, Carl's on the 15. Let's see. The 3 to follow. Amtrak number 3 to follow. Somebody's got to run it. Are we out of runners? You want to do the 3? Why don't you get the 3? Bill, you want the 3?
I'll take it.
Okay, Bill's got the 3, and if you want to bring the 4 back as well with less crew.
I just figured let these other guys.
It's yellow.
There aren't too many guys to.
Let these other guys pick what they want.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have 1 dog catch right now. The TOFC 188 is already at Argentine, and you have to check that, Nick. I can't remember if we worked it or not. Just double check, let me know if it's been worked. If we can do a reduce and fill, do that. Otherwise, send it on out. That's it. Okay, so procedure to get your trains. Sign up for trains on the board. We'll be dropping this down after JT is fully comfortable in his position, because that'll hit him on the head if he tries to get up.
Never, never.
Never. So I've got one of the new things many of you have not seen. I love this new board because it's really easy to see. It's really good for you too, Nick. Now you know how it works. You can see your trains on the other side. How are you going to attack?
We're getting attacked by the markers here.
There you go.
Oh, I'm trying to take it down.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you want
Yeah. Yeah. So sign up for your trains. We've got nice magnets, so it's easy to read everything now. They go in order. Don't skip any trains. Sign up for your train. Fill out a soup list, which is over here. It says soup over by the Union Station. Fill out your soup list, hand it to the dispatcher, then we can avoid radio chatter. Let them get you all set up, and then you can talk to them on the radio when you're ready to pull. Okay. When you want to assign your engines, we've gone much easier now. We are trying this entire session wireless. Everything is wireless, with the exception maybe yards. What we're doing is we're using the wireless throttles over here. They're just like the tethered ones. Just hit pound, number, pound. Your number is your consist for your train, and that consist number can be found at 3 locations. You have 1 over here at the engine facility at Argentine, 1 at East Staging at Marceline, and 1 over at West Staging at Emporia. Just find a train in your consist, and it'll tell you which consist number to dial up. Pound that number, pound, you've got your train. Okay. Was there anything special, Rodney, about those throttles? Wasn't it just
No, sometimes they automatically shut off, so you'll have to put your
just do it again?
consist back in.
Yeah, not a big deal. Remember your consist number. Okay, let's see. Radios. We have radios, but they're just stationary. You don't pick them. I mean, you can pick them up if you want, but you don't take them with you. Those just represent station agents. So just at all towns, all locations except for Noria, and it's got a nice little asterisk. I went ahead and put a radio there mainly for Olathe below. So you don't need to mention it. Noria, every other place, if it's labeled, OS it. Please, 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 I can't stress enough. I know it's easy to say, but it's following through is the important part. Please OS. When you're dispatching and you have no idea where the train is, that completely handcuffs you. You don't know. You can't do anything. Now, I've been known to say that. As soon as they say, hey, such and such has arrived, I'm like, not in my book. I haven't heard anything from them. So if I don't hear it from you, you haven't done anything. So please OS. Just say OS, and you can just literally say OS and say the town, and then they'll tell you, they'll repeat back to you to make sure they understand where you are. So that's pretty much it. We don't have to get too fancy there. Let's see. Got all that. Running a 3-to-1 clock, so we'll keep a decent pace, but not frantic. Of course, the yard's 1-to-1. We already know that. There's no adjustment there. And then if you're interested, guys, I've got a nice table reserved at Cetera's Italian Restaurant afterwards for a little lunch afterwards. If you want to join us, we'll ask you then. So, any questions? There's a crazy thought. No owner ever does that. Any questions before we start? I'm a teacher.
Did you say about the refilling or the fueling?
We're not going to do that with too few. I'm going to have some. Okay, I will say that. If you are told to go refuel, I don't want to do it for everybody. I will in the future. Argentine would be a major refueling location going east or west. So what I've got is I've got my engine service tracks over there by the bridge, and I've got it set up. John and I played with this last night. There's a nice red stripe there on the panel in the front that marks the 2 tracks where you get the engine serviced, and then they're marked. This equal red line is on top, where eventually we will build the CN towers and fueling rack. John's not looking at me. So someday I'm going to help.
Yeah.
Together we'll do
Yes,
this.
together. 10 years from today, we got this. Okay, so
we could do it.
so if I tell you, oh, there it is.
John, the engine number is what? Throttle?
Engine what?
No throttle. Engine.
Oh, it's just the engine number.
Hey Steve, your locomotive
I believe
boosters are down there.
Oh, this you're set. Yeah, do wireless.
There's your throttle. Yeah.
So you go pound, 62 pound.
Okay. Rodney's got your train
And I believe
set
your
there.
throttle number is just 3. I think that's the program was, yeah. So just 3. Yeah.
You'll have to get the
John, is there any?
consist number off of that.
CNW is ready to come.
What you've got is you've got the peddler coming out.
Pound 37. Pound.
You've got just the cars in the yard here to go Switch Industries. You've got West Lawrence. You've got down.
The ceiling and one of the tiles, and the cat crawled up into the wall off the layout. So
Come and do.
no more kitties.
Oh, you're coming. Yeah, I've really never had a problem, so I don't think they would even come down. I've left the door open by accident, and Max will be like down on the landing, and he'll be looking at me like what? What should I do now? I think he's gotten as far as that. That's about it.
There's one
Okay,
right
yeah, I've got
outside
you
the
going
door.
on to
Oh, yeah.
so you can go in.
Waiting to pounce.
Waiting for somebody to pet
Did
it.
I?
Oh, it's one attention.
Yeah.
Did I didn't throw in front of you? Isn't that, wait a minute.
Hey, you've thrown,
Which
you're
way is
ready.
Up,
Up should be normal.
or up is normal, so that
So
should
he
be.
used, he
So
bought a bunch
what
of
do you
that.
need now?
So
Oh, yeah?
Is any cars pulled from
Yeah.
this
Plug
cut
it
here?
over here.
What do you need to go back?
What's that?
This is a,
sorry, the
this
button.
is a,
I knew I'd forget something.
This,
Yeah. that's-
West, right?
yeah,
We have no
westbound.
power. Now we're good.
okay. Proceed over the crossover to making sure you're going on to track 2.
Yeah. So you
And then contact your.
Okay,
You have to look.
See you tomorrow.
See about 4, I think.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
right. Okay, is it pin number 9?
Yeah, coming back at 4, you're gonna.
Oh, you're coming out on 2.
Yeah.
Alright,
Transfers.
15 not leaving, so you can follow, is he clear the crossover?
Oh,
I don't
light
know.
and
He's
heal
doing
it.
the crossover
Help.
yet.
Yard
But yes, he is.
198 on your bill.
Okay.
Hey, Eric,
You may already.
I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
Reduce and fill at Argentina.
Two.
198.
Dave,
Back
are you
is
clear the
calling
crossover?
We forgot about this switch too.
What?
No, is
You're
it
clear the
bad?
crossover?
Yeah, I can't get in it.
Yeah.
At all?
Okay.
Nope. I gotta hold it, manually hold it over. Yes.
Because the tourist moved on us?
Yes.
John, is that critical?
So that's thrown, but you want to try to go in here right now, right?
Yep.
Alright.
As far as I know, Eric,
Oh, really? Okay.
transfers are
Huh?
bottom of the
I
barrel.
guess that's my new job, huh?
That's why that pen was there, remember?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just working the switch
I
end.
thought it
I
was
just saw it, I just saw that pen, I knew what it
I thought it was
was.
just a suggestion.
Looks like there's a northwestern.
It's great when it throws over.
That's what I showed you. Okay. But,
Hey, you're good, you're good.
I know, it's a spring switch now, isn't it?
Sounds good. Don't want to slow down the Amtrak. Now, why is?
Mm-hmm, excuse me.
Johnny, I got a spring switch now. Unfortunately, it's in a yard. Not the best call.
I really haven't tested my spring.
You haven't tested, so you don't know how well it's going to work?
John?
You could get there and.
Super.
Yeah, just knock it over.
John?
Yeah.
Yeah, free. Libby.
This was showing here. He's here and here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I made 2. Cool. Dump it.
Up this one.
You got it. Yeah. That was official. Realize
I
that.
thought he was
I
at
haven't
one.
looked at it yet.
I didn't realize we left it at, oh, because we brought it in, we were working on the layout, that's what it was.
Make sure people sign up on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Like your dad didn't sign up on the board.
Dad didn't sign up on the board.
Oh, that's because he kept bugging me. I gotta have that one in here.
Wait a minute.